Hey guys, it's Ifter, and I'm back with Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Last time we went through, well, one of the endings we got in the original game, or the afterfall, or the aftermath of it, I guess, where Satoshi remembered that doing the ritual was a bad idea, and then everyone else didn't listen, and they ended up back at the elementary school that I can't remember the name of right. Heavenly Host Elementary School, that's it. And right now we are Naomi, coming out of the clinic after she had sprained her leg and a whole bunch of other stuff. And Seiko ran off after Mayu, which was Satoshi's little sister. Now that's all recap. Let's see what happens. Seiko. What? Oh my god, are you alright? I'm so sorry I left you by yourself. Just seeing Seiko's face quelled my shivers. Whenever she's around, I feel so at ease. And at that moment, I just wanted to cling onto her and cry my eyes out. I should have just done it, but instead... what did you do? Just leave me alone. Do you have any idea how scared I was? I'm sorry, Naomi. Come on, let's try to find a way out of here together. What's the point? Just forget about it. Leave it alone. We're never getting out of here. Okay, if you want to be that way. Jerk. Maybe it was the safety of Seiko's presence that did it, but all the fear welling up within me suddenly turned to anger. I was like a spoiled child. Okay. Nothing good could come of lashing out like this. Seiko didn't do anything wrong, I knew that. But I couldn't stop myself from saying what I said. She was genuinely concerned about me, and I'd sworn to myself that I'd protect her, but my sense of reason was fighting a losing battle. You realize we've gone missing, right? How do you think my mother's going to feel? She's going to be worried sick about me, and there's nothing I can do. Naomi, please, don't say things like that. It's going to be alright. Like hell it is! She's gonna keep searching for me until the day I finally come home. She has work, you know? This whole situation, it's not right. As long as I'm here, I'm nothing but a nuisance to her. I'm a terrible daughter. You're being a terrible friend right now, but hey, whatever. We can play that game if you want to play that game. We're just gonna die here anyway, so all the time she spends looking for me will be wasted. By this time, my mind had been completely overtaken. I wasn't myself anymore. I was running on autopilot, horrified by the words coming from my mouth. No, I know how this ends. You're wrong! Families aren't like that. It won't be a nuisance. It won't be a burden. You're not terrible. I don't know exactly how to say this, but when there are loved ones involved, you'll do anything for them. There it was again. Deja vu. Everything was falling into place. I knew it was going to happen. I knew what fate had in store if we continued down this road. But I guess I can see where you're coming from. Your mother is a really kind person. The last thing you'd want to do is worry her. That's why we need to make sure that doesn't happen. Right, Naomi? We need to get back home. I don't know how it is for you and your family, but normal people don't work that way. No, it's happening. You're in control of your own words! It's not like your mouth is just doing whatever it wants to do. Seiko's going to get hanged. She's going to die. Yes, because you're not controlling this thing in your face. The thing in the lower part of your face that I'm pointing at right now that no one can see. Control it. I have to apologize. No. I don't want you, of all people, to speak to me like that. Please, Naomi, tell me that's not how you really feel. And Seiko. God dang it. I mean, yeah, I want to apologize, duh. If I didn't say something to calm her down, Seiko would run off. And I knew she couldn't be by herself right now. So I pulled myself together and tried apologizing to her. But the words... Seiko, I'm so... The words wouldn't come. As soon as I tried to form them, something caught itself in my throat. I found myself unable to breathe and doubled over in a fit. Naomi, are you okay? I'm sorry, Naomi. If I'm bothering you, I'll go. I hate to leave your side, but if that's what you want, I won't argue. Damn it! I wish I made an awful irreversible mistake. Sorry. I was just so caught up in the moment, I didn't read it. That sense of dread I'd felt moments before had come back full force. I could sense some malevolence within me, an outside hand that made me lash out at Seiko. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that stuff. You still suck though. It felt like something was in my mouth. I had no idea what. But there was definitely something in there. The music just stopped for some reason. I stuck my finger in and tried to dig it out. Oh, it's hair. My finger found something and pulled, and out from my throat came large clumps of long black hair. I just kept pulling and pulling. I couldn't believe how much there was. That's why they wanted me to play this game. Alright, here we go. The strand stretched all the way from my stomach through my esophagus and into my hands. And even then, there was still more to pull. The motion was unnatural, and was creating a repulsive, sickening sensation along my tonsils. I felt like I was going to throw up again. Me too, Naomi. Me too. Where the hell did all this hair come from? Was this all stuck in my throat? It was only a faint notion before, but now I was certain. I was remembering some future event. I don't know why or how, but I was repeating time. Am I just not allowed to apologize? I could feel a dark will guiding me. Someone or something wanted Seiko to be killed in this timeline as well. But I wasn't going to let it happen. Not without a fight. I'm Naomi, the big fighter. I have to go after her. I have to apologize. I can't leave her alone like this. I ran as quickly as I could in the direction Seiko had gone. But then a bunch of screen tearing happened. And it looked awful. Oh no! Oh, not my frames! Oh! A fierce earthquake began shaking the building. It was so violent, I couldn't even stay standing. I crouched along the ground, waiting for it to pass. Everything was moving. There were sounds of objects cracking and breaking all around me. Glass was shattering. Ceiling tiles were raining down upon me. I was scared for my life. So scared. So very, very afraid. I was certain I was going to die. Maybe a big chunk of ceiling would fall on me, or the floor would open up at my feet and swallow me whole. I kept wondering how it was going to end. Was I going to be crushed? How badly would it hurt? How would it go on before I finally died? How long? My head was swimming with all kinds of worst-case scenarios, while my body just remained motionless on the ground. I'd never felt so helpless before. I didn't even care anymore. I'd take any release I could get. Just make it stop. There was no release. All I could do was curl up into a ball and pray. I wondered how much time had passed. It could have been only a moment, a few minutes, or even a few hours, for all I knew. But it did finally end, and the dark corridors were silent once more. Keep kicking again. I gradually loosened my stiff body, uncurling from the floor. Blotches of dust and wood chips fell from my hair. Some of the finer debris had gotten into my clothing and was crunching around like sand with my every movement. It was not pleasant. I brushed myself off as best as I could and slowly rose to my feet, slapping my skirt in vain to clear away any excess dust and dirt. The particles in the air were like a white smoke billowing through the pitch-black hallway. It took me a moment to get my bearings. Once I finally did, though, I almost wished I hadn't. The sight before my eyes instantly washed away what little hope I may have had. What? The earthquake had completely caved in part of the floor. It was no longer possible to continue down the hall. No longer possible to trail Seiko. If I had been cowering from the quake only a few feet ahead, I'd be dead for sure. Swallowed up into whatever hell lay down there. I knelt down by the edge of the hole and peered within. It was too dark to tell for sure, but if what I thought I saw was correct, then the ceilings in this school were unreasonably high. To make matters worse, it seemed like the floor directly below had fallen out as well. I didn't dare consider just how deep this might go. All I knew was I couldn't risk falling into it. Shivering in terror, I pulled myself up. What do I do? Can I get around it? I have to hurry! I definitely had to hurry. If I didn't, Seiko would commit suicide, but there was still time. I was determined not to let it happen. No matter what, I was going to save her. I was going to change her horrible fate. Yeah, sure we are. Okay. So this was a new feature that, well, I guess now's the perfect time to talk about it. It is no longer the top-down RPG Maker style of game. It is now more appropriately like a visual novel. And we have a map we can use. We scroll around like this, and using, oh god, X lets us scroll faster. Interesting. We have a darkening percentage I didn't mention before. I don't know what happened that fills up. Probably not a good thing. Probably not a good thing. I don't know how to check things, which is a mild concern for me right now. Because hitting A on things doesn't seem to do anything. A doesn't do anything. X doesn't do anything. RB doesn't do anything. Hitting left trigger reveals I'm using an emulator. Not that I was hiding that, but I didn't know it was going to do that. Right trigger just speeds it up because it's an emulator button. So, yeah, I'm, not terribly certain how you're supposed to examine things, but let's go ahead and go check out the nurse's office. I don't like this place. The infirmary was where I'd been attacked. I didn't want to stay in there any longer than I had to. The horrible sensation of my body being overcome by that hair-like mist was something I never hoped to experience again as long as I lived. And I genuinely can't blame you. Okay, there we go. There's a photo here. Hi, guys. The paper was cracked and warped in various spots, and the picture itself was in black and white. Clearly, this was not a recent photograph. It was just a simple shot of a man looking directly at the camera. It had a formal air to it, as if it were used for an arranged marriage interview. I wonder who this is. Was he the man who worked at this desk, or a family member, maybe? The world may never know. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves. Its blades are stained with blood. Yeah, I know all about that scissors. Boy, do I know. Proper procedure for dissection. First and foremost, you must ensure that both arms and both legs are firmly pinned down, such that the subject is completely unable to move. Next, make a clean incision across the stomach and carefully peel the skin on both sides. Oh boy. Exposing the subject's innards. Use pins to keep the... Oh. The remainder of the page is so stained and faded that it's completely illegible. Yeah, I remember reading it before. There are large numbers of bottles lined up on the shelf. Each one of them seems to be packed tightly with small chunks of unidentifiable meat. And the smell suggests they've been here for quite a while. Yeah, this place is wonderful. It's an old-fashioned space heater, but it's so full of ash that it'll probably never light again. Now, it's fair time to mention, again, that this is the same school, so of course these scenes are going to be very similar. All things considered, there's surprisingly little dust on these beds. There's nothing under them, is there? Nope, there isn't. Good. So yeah, it's going to seem very similar, and we are playing the Naomi who is just now coming to terms with the fact that she's done all this before, but she doesn't perfectly get that. So, wait, doing that, hang on. Doing that raised my darkening, huh? Oh boy, okay, well, hang on, wait a minute. Can I just, like, hop from wherever I want to wherever I want? It seems off. Okay. What was that? I heard a footstep. Y'all heard that too, right? There's a large hole in the floor, too big to jump across. Getting the other side won't be possible from here. That's neat. That's good. Okay, so yeah, she'll just keep going. So I could hit somewhere on the... Oh! Oh god! There's a mess of blood and entrails on the wall. As if someone were launched from across the corridor at tremendous speed and splattered on impact. Who could that be? Also, I will probably be covering that up. Maybe. I don't know. Some of these things I can't censor. I can't just have the entire corpse party game be censored. The smell was positively vile. Seiko had commented on it before, but it was really hitting me now. Every breath I took was triggering my gag reflex. It was all I could do not to vomit again. Man, so no matter what happens, that poor girl just dies. That's not fair. It's not fair at all. Oh. Let's see. Alright, so what's in this hallway? The door to the science lab is frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Now, I'm curious about something. Do I come back this way? Can I see her in the hall? No, but something's happening. That same bloody mess caught my eye every time I walked past it. I couldn't help but look. It never really got any easier to see. Okay. Did that raise my... It did. No, why would it have a thing for a second time? She gonna look at it again? There was it, smashed up corpse again. The smell, the sight, the mere thought of it was just too much. I couldn't hold back any longer. Oh, she pukes. Good job. God, I really don't want to see this. I mean, you don't have to look at it every time we walk through. I was curious to see if she would actually do that, though. Okay, so the lab is nothing. Okay. As I wandered through the darkened corridors, every hair on my body was standing at attention. I had goosebumps from head to toe. It felt like a fog of uneasiness was swirling around me with each step I took. And that fog was growing thicker and thicker, to such an extent that I began fearing the darkness might swallow me whole and I'd cease to exist. I could feel my sanity slipping away. I don't know how much longer it could hold out, and I was starting to lose patience. I just wanted to get it over with. Fear was like a slime covering my entire being. No matter how much I wiped, I was only squishing it around. It wouldn't come off, it was stuck fast. I walked around aimlessly, calling out Seiko's name. By doing so, I think I was able to dull my senses and just barely maintain my grip on reality. Seiko, where are you? Please answer me. I wasn't thinking straight. I wanted to apologize. Are you walking on your own? Up ahead, I swore I saw a light glinting off of something. It looked for a moment like a web of sinewy strings stretched across the hall. I slowly crept forward until I confirmed that they were in fact strands of wire. Gently, I reached out a finger and touched the closest one. I pulled my hand away. Looking down at it, there was now a very fine, clean slice right on the tip of my finger. Thin red beads were beginning to form. Those beads just kept getting bigger and bigger as I watched, eventually swelling into one another and forming a single drop of blood. And that drop quickly became too heavy for its perch. It began wending its way down my hand toward my wrist. Piano wire? It's a little different. I couldn't believe it had cut so deeply from just that one faint touch. Had it been sharpened? It really stung. If I hadn't noticed those wires strung up across the hall and just kept walking, I shuddered to think what might have happened. Death not from malevolent spirits, but from a mere booby trap. Who could have done this? There was definitely a planned malice behind it. I could sense an ill will in the air and began to tremble. Was someone watching me? Even at that very moment? Was someone just waiting for me to fall into the trap and die? So they could gloat about it? Is someone there? Hey! It was like an unconscious shout. I couldn't control myself. I was scared, and whoever did this was heartless. I couldn't just let it go. Stop this, please! You're scaring me! Don't do these awful things to people! A bevy of negative emotions began swimming through my head. I suddenly realized I was crying. And I knew that this corridor with its web of razor-sharp piano wire was effectively impassable, at least for the moment. I needed to find some way to cut these wires, or some means of disabling the trap at any rate. I decided to go back the way I came and search the rest of the school for answers. What was with that? What was with that picture? That picture creeped me the fuck out. What was that? Okay. There's the piano wire. Okay. So we can't go through there. I do see a thing on the other side, though. Did she mention it? Some sort of mechanism with a lever attached to it. Unfortunately, there's too much piano wire in the way and make it impossible to get to. Okay. Well, I just wanted to be sure. Just wanted to be sure. Alright, so what do we have? Good lord. We have a lot of ground to cover, so might as well make moves. The door to classroom 3A is frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Okay. Smudgy blood red lettering reads, "Getting close to the darkness is one way to learn the truth." This whole place sits close to darkness after all. Okay. Neat. Yep. Okay, neato. Next hall. Now, as far as I know, this game also has secrets. Well, not so much secrets, but different endings and things like that. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and see if I can get most of the things. I mean, if I can find them. Again, it wasn't that easy in the first game, but I managed to do it. So maybe I'll get lucky. Nothing in here except this. Soul burned by waves of energy. Pay tribute to God in this house of Shinazaki. Purified by the flames of hell. Judgment passed in the great beyond. The following words were scrawled on the blackboard. Your friend is a traitor. You're going to be killed. Run. This shouldn't have been there. It wasn't on the board when I first got here with Seiko. Somebody had to have written it recently, but why? To create a rift in our friendship? I didn't know if it was a person or a ghost who did this. But whoever it was a terrible thing to do. This is all really starting to get to me. Is somebody in here? Stop harassing me, whoever you are. I can't take this anymore. I just can't. What's that? Stop with this weird bloody clown face or whatever it is. I don't even know whom I was angry with, but make no mistake, I was seething. I was probably really close to my breaking point. I ran out of the room, never even pausing to wipe the tears from my eyes. Well, you said you're near your breaking point. Judging by the darkening meter, you're about 75% away from your breaking point. So you might want to calm the melodrama a little bit there, Naomi. Okay. This hallway just a bag of dreams. Okay. I mean, I probably don't have to do this hallway by hallway. I heard something just now. I heard a footstep. Okay, I don't like the sounds. Especially since this is a first person thing. Can I get in? Well, obviously I can get in here. What am I talking about? I just gotta do that. Boom, bam, boom. Biddy, bam, boom. It's more piano wire. There was yet another piece of piano wire in this room, seemingly razor sharp like the others. But only one. I could avoid it easily with some care. Okay. And this seems like a good idea to you, does it? Corner of the room had an antiquated mechanical device with a lever attached to it. It prominently featured two wheels with spools of translucent wire coiled around them, and projected out toward the ceiling in a perfect tight line. Could this be the source of the booby trap? Pull the lever? Sure. That's a pretty big lever. I wonder if it'll even move, she says. The machine was old and the lever was rusted. Wasn't gonna give without a fight. I could rattle it a little though, so I figured I had a chance. Did I just kill myself? That sounded like... I did it! I did it! Yeah! I did it! Woo! It's gone! The piano wire is gone! I believe that. I'm gonna keep exploring the hallway. Oh, that was cool. It actually showed her like facing the wall when she came out. That's pretty neat. How is it? Okay. Darkening only seems to go up when something happens. Unless it's ambiguous on the time. What? What's that light? There weren't any lights on, and the whole school was bathed in darkness. In this lone room, the small circle of light just kept blinking on and off. It seemed almost as if it would turn on whenever I looked at it, and turn off whenever I looked away. Maybe that was just my imagination. But it seeed possible that someone could be trying to get my attention. Is anybody in here? No response. I began to get more and more creeped out with every passing second. First I thought maybe somebody was watching me, but now I was almost certain of it. No, it's a flashlight. As I got closer to the source of the light, the blinking stopped. The light was now fully on. I see a corpse over there. A flashlight, and it's on. I wondered if this was the source of the blinking light. It did turn steady when I got near the thing, but that just left me with more questions. Yeah, hell yeah. Maybe it was just low on batteries, and that's why it kept going on and off. That's what I told myself anyway as I picked up the discarded flashlight. And then I proceeded to get murdered. Nothing seemed particularly odd about it. It's just your regular run-of-the-mill flashlight. And it really did seem to be low on batteries. I'd have to make sure to use it sparingly so as not to waste what little energy it had left. Hi friend! Bleach white skeleton sprawled out here. Judging by height and uniform, it appears to be the remains of a male junior high student. Looking closely, there's a faded school name tag attached to his blazer. Shobu University Middle School, Masashi Kawasaki. Oh boy! Oh boy, guys! Name tags! Aren't you excited for more name tags? I know, I'm excited for more name tags that are going to be really hard to find. It's going to be about, listen to your teacher, you're going to die now. Oh! Oh. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, I'm making mistakes. Sorry. Okay. Wait. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? Okay. So how far does this go down? Okay, that goes down to the first floor. I don't know if I want to go to the first floor just yet. What the Okay, as soon as I entered the room, I had a bad feeling about it. The silence is almost deafening. There wasn't a single sound to be heard. This room, and this room alone, felt very different from any other. Yeah. Yeah, this room looks bad to me. Full of dirty tissues. It kind of turns the stomach. Best not to look any closer. Best to just walk away. Cool. Cool. Okay. What the hell is this thing? Oh, it's cute. Child's crayon drawing. Very vibrant and colorful. Subject's mouth is open and she seems to be eating a watermelon, perhaps. Oh, that's blood. That's all blood. Oh, hi, kids. Class log. I ate a student today. I was hungry, so I had to. Plus, we played rock, paper, scissors, and I lost. I thought I'd lose to an adult, but I didn't. There are 2 skeletal remains here, both of them mostly whitened at this point. They seem to have died huddled up against one another. Both are female. Look to be around junior or senior high school age. The school name tag attached remains of this one's uniform. Karasuyama High School Miki Sato. And who are you? Karasumi High School Sato Yuzuki. Alright, well, I don't see anything else in here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the heck out. That's... Okay. Where did I need to go? Okay, I couldn't go that way because of the things. I don't want to go to the first floor just yet. Let's head up this way. Does it have to do the loading search mode thing every time I move to a new area? I mean, I could speed that up. I just don't want it to ruin the music. Which you may have heard there because I tried it. Can I go upstairs? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a little creepy. Okay, no, yeah, this is actually really creepy, and I don't like it. Okay. Cool. Cool. Being first person doesn't make hey, dead body. The door to the reference room is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Stop with the footsteps. It's a decomposing corpse. The smell is ghastly. Judging by height and uniform, this is probably once a male senior high student. His school name tag seems to have survived intact, prominently displayed on his now damp and discolored blazer. Matsukaze Prefectural High School, Kazuhiro Murofushi. Now, some of these may be characters we met in the other game. God dang it. I keep messing that up. Some of these may have been characters we met before. I don't remember. I have a hard enough time remembering the main cast. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything else up here. So let's head back downstairs. Man. Okay. I'm gonna say this now. For the longer ones of those, if I have to backtrack a lot, I'm gonna probably skip it. I'm gonna probably skip it. Alright, I want to go back and check here. What's going on? Help me, please. Somebody help me. What? Who? Nakashima grade 3 room A. Nakashima grade 3 room A. Please return to class immediately. Nope. Who, me? You're next. Oh. What the hell does that mean? Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Forgive me. I have an idea. I have an idea. Bear with me. The thing with the corpse earlier made me think of this. Bear with me. Is it just gonna repeat? Oh, I'm not. Sorry. I won't do that again. I tried to speed it up again. I can't actually skip this as much as I would like to. I'm from Kisaragi Academy, grade 2-4. Just stop it, please. You got the wrong person. I mean, she just said your last name. I mean, is there no one else with your last name in existence that isn't a family member for you? Okay. It is just going to say the same thing. Alright. Fair enough. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just opened on its own. Come on in. What? Uh-oh. Come on in. Some unknown force lifted me off my feet and pulled me into the classroom. It was so dark in there that I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face. I'm glad you've come. Huh? There's no time to lose. The examination is about to begin. Please remove your jacket. That's a good girl. Now lie down on the bed. This is getting real creepy. Not sure what else to do. I pulled out the flashlight and pointed it in the direction of the creepy voice. What's that? Bug! It's a lot of feet running around. Pant, pant, pant! What the hell was that? We're at 46% darkening, and I appear to have jam over my screen now? That's a nice effect. Really like that effect. Alright, well let's go see if we can get up through this hallway now. Looks like it's clear. Some sort of mechanism. Pull the lever? Sure. What a strange contraption. Pulling the lever made a retractable floorboard extend outward toward the hole, but also restrung all the piano wire. I had to be careful not to touch any of it. If I even slightly brushed up against a single strand, you'd be dead. Gotcha. Alright. Let's head on over here, I guess. Oh, damn it. Another one. Right at the base of the staircase, no less. What a sadistic place to put it. It should be possible to use the stairs, but that piano wire is razor sharp. Best to go slow and take care not to forget about it later on. Because that won't happen. Right? I think, as we crest up to the top of these stairs, and I'm going to look upstairs now, I think I'm going to call it a video. So I might go back down and try some things, but as for the sake of this video, I won't be going to the first floor. And I'm going to mostly just go back and check through, because the darkening meter thing is interesting to me. Obviously I'm going to record it, but if it's nothing special, you guys won't need to see it. So until next time, guys, take care.
Uh-oh.
The room 1C had another thing. I felt a bad feeling as I entered the room. It was so quiet that my ears hurt from the no noise that I heard anywhere around me. Strange feeling in here. What? Oh. It hurts. Die. Just die. I'll kill you. Anger. Curse. No hope of rescue. Spill your blood. Ooh, I'm so scared. So scared. So scared. I hate dark places. It's like a pomegranate. Oh. Good. Let's take a closer look. Someone draw over it in fluorescent paint? Gives me the creeps. Alrighty then. Cool beans. There didn't seem to be anything else on the floor that I could tell, so... yeah.